Hello, my name is iVexusHD, but you can call me Fraser, and welcome back to another episode of IridescentSMP. And today, I am going to be working on that farm over there. It's been long awaited, very, very long awaited, probably since like episode 5 or 6. And yeah, I have not yet made this farm. As you guys know, I want this farm to be fully automated, and by fully automated, I mean just so I can farm it automatically. It doesn't matter if I have to plant crops manually, but it's just so I can farm it manually. So I've prepared some resources, but I have a feeling I'm not going to need a lot more of these. I'm probably going to need more of this. And of course, I need the crops. But we can't put down the crops without even having this in place. The first thing we need to do is get a bucket of water, because the first thing we need to do is find out how far the water spreads before making it go down a level. This is my plan anyway. I'm not sure if it's going to work. That's the only problem. Where on earth did I put my buckets? Hi sheep, how are you doing today? Ah, there's the buckets. Yeah, nice to see you too. Have that. Anyway, let's quickly go get some water down here. Oh, those chickens though. See, at the end of last episode, I said I was going to go on a slaughter spree, but I thought, there's no point, because I'm just going to be storing chicken backwards and forwards. So they're going to stay there until I need food. I'm still working on populating the farm over there. As you can see, there's like 4, 5, 6 sheep. The cows are expanding. There's obviously a lot of chickens. We still haven't gotten a pig though, but that's the least of our concerns right now. The biggest concern right now is making a flowing water source, just so I can test what the water is going to be like. This is dead center, so I'm going to make a little square around it. I'm pretty sure this is dead center. Let's quickly go back down here. Ow. Now we've got that flowing, we can start placing the dirt. We're obviously going to need to have our torches ready. We need to put this in our correct slots, because for some reason they're not all in the correct slots. So let's start building in. Right, first question is how... oh, no, it's not even spreading like that. So if I'm right, the water will spread out like this. Okay, so I think the water will spread out like this. And there'll be like another layer here. It's been a while since I've used Iridescent as an opportunity to post updates about my channel. So I think I should start doing it as of this episode once again. Obviously, if I have any updates. And of course, I actually do have some updates. Now the first thing is that I want to get Sub Day back up and running. I think I'm going to accept a lot more of you, because I've almost gone through all of the first batch of people, because I'm doing it in batches so I don't have a lot of people waiting for ages. Even though it has been a while, because episodes only come out like once a week, so yeah, it's still a little bit of a wait. And I did say I was only going to do 20 episodes as well, so it is quite difficult to like please everyone. So I'm going to get that back and rolling. Right, before we carry on with the next update, let's see if this actually flows all of that way. Okay, so I was one too far. That is not a problem. Actually, no, it's too far. Poop. Anyway, I want to get that back up and rolling. The second thing is, I am probably going to have to take a break from uploading or streaming or both sometime soon. And I'll put out a video near the time explaining why. But I just want to prepare you in advance that, yeah, it's probably going to happen just for reasons. Because now I can start making like a second layer of dirt. This will be where the additional crops will go. But I may need to replace these ones with hoppers. Because I'm not sure if I'm not sure how the water is going to flow at that point. So this is actually a long and tedious process, which I'll have to finish off camera, because I'm going to have to do like 3 or 4 layers worth. But yeah, you get the idea. But so far, honestly, it's not looking too bad. I have a feeling this might be a good looking automated farm. However, one of the things I will need to do... yeah, I'm actually running real low on dirt. And surprisingly, I actually need a lot of dirt for some of the stuff that I want to do. For example, working on the outside stuff. I'm going to need quite a bit of dirt for that to patch up the floors. And yeah... so I'm 100% not going to get this done, but you get the idea of how this is going to go. There's a lot of dirt being placed there. That's going to be put there. And there will be a redstone thing later on, which I may or may not do on camera, but either way, it's going to look like this for about 3 or 4 layers, and there's going to be a staircase here, which I haven't prepared the resources for yet. I mean, don't get me wrong, placing all of this dirt is gotta be as boring as mining everything, but at least I can talk about placing things. I can't really talk about mining, because it is just, well, mining. One of the things I'm going to quickly do, though, is let that flow down. So I can see if I can get the dirt down there. There, I need to get all of this dirt back. because otherwise it'll despawn, it'll go to waste, and yeah, I didn't realise I was this close to chickens. Okay, let's get rid of that. There we go. Alright, back to placing dirt. On the bright side, we may actually complete the first layer in this episode, so that's going to be pretty funky. Although I am really going to need to light up that area again. I'm going to need to somehow get down there. There we go, so that's one layer done. I'm going to... No, wait. Now it's one layer done-ish. I'm going to do the rest of that off camera because it is going to take ages and it's going to be boring, even though we do have a decent amount of dirt. Expect the layers and stuff to be done by next episode. The redstone will be done on camera, and hopefully planting and stuff will also be done on camera. So I guess one of the things we could do this episode to actually help us get some dirt is go down to our area where I'm hoping to do the outside stuff and start mining pathways and stuff. So I've actually got a lot of ideas for this outside space. Obviously we're going to have the train station over there. That's going to be a huge project which I definitely don't have the resources for yet. But when I do, we're going to get started on that. But over here, for example, we're going to... Whoa. Yeah, I think I mined a bit too much dirt there. Wow, I need to get going with this pathway. Now this shovel is tearing through it. So this is actually going to look good, because I'm not going to have much control over this shovel. So the pathways may be a little bit too wide, but they're also not going to be in any defined shape. It's just going to be curves and stuff, depending on what my shovel does. And look, there's still all of this to patch up as well, because I don't want any of this water. Oh, Mads just died. Ripperoni and pepperoni. That's 122 deaths now. If you ask me, that's still a bit much. Compared to Joe's 541, that is really not a lot, but still, that 122, I've only got 8. There we go. So that bit's patched up. Yeah, one of the ideas I had, which is going to require a lot more work on this, is actually having some sort of natural... I say natural. Some man-made river running alongside of this. So it's like, there's the contoured area up there. And then there's like a layer, let's just say, at around about this height of man-made river. So it'll look good from above, but not from the bottom. And then there'll be all the contents down here. I reckon that'll look pretty cool. It'll take a lot more work and resources, obviously, but yeah. Anyway, assuming we didn't do that, I said the barn was going to go here. So let's just make a very crappy outline for that barn. And this barn is going to contain the horses, assuming we find some. Maybe a smaller building just off to the left for hay bales. And we're going to have another pathway veering off here. And this pathway is going to go to the front of Mercorp. I think I'll come back to this huge one. And to any other buildings which may be in the general area. Where did you come from? Oh, right, let's be careful here. It's dead. That's a good thing. But wow. This must have been an explosion that was patched up beforehand, okay. Not patched up fully, obviously, otherwise the creeper wouldn't have spawned, but wow. That was like cracking open a spider's nest. Now I think over here, if it wants to crack, there we go, it's gone through. Over here, I think for the sake of it, I don't know, we're going to build something aesthetic. Not something that does anything, but just something that looks nice over here. And then we might use this for something. I'm not too sure what yet, but we're going to use it for something. We could attempt to create a tower bigger than Mercorp, but that may take a very, very, very long time. And a lot of off-camera stuff just because of the sheer amount of resources. The thing is, this is also a factory, this is an industry, because there's now Vex Inc. I don't necessarily live there that much, so I'm going to need to create a living quarter. So what I may do is transform one of these areas into a living quarter, some sort of like modern house. Something that looks nice and homely, as opposed to that up there, worky and ugly. I think what I'm going to do for the remainder of this episode is start taking down this hill, because it's going to need to be flat to that level over there. Let's quickly pick up the dirt. I've just thought of something that we can also do. And I think I'm going to end off this episode with me doing it. I've always said that I need an enchanted bow. Now this bow is a power 2 bow, and that's good. But it needs unbreaking, it needs flame, it needs all of the good stuff. So what I'm going to do is finish off by maybe enchanting the bow somehow. I've just created a horrible scar in that landscape there, but you know, when you start something, it's something you can come back to off camera. Let's just craft it from scratch. Let's see what we can do from scratch, see if we get any nice enchantments. And of course, it's only going to have to be a level 2 enchantment. Just because I've only got 25 levels right now. So that means we definitely 100% can't do a level 3. As we need 30 levels in order to do that. So we'll do a level 2 enchantment, we'll see what we have on it, and then we can have a look at the books and see if we can apply any of those books to it as well. So let's have a look at the books. What have we got on the books? We've got sharpness, projectile protection, efficiency, protection, power. Hey, we can use power. But that's the only thing we can do. So let's quickly enchant. Oh wait, no, we can't enchant this. So bam, let's enchant this. Oh, we can get a power 2. Anything nice? No. So we've got a fully repaired power 2 bow as opposed to this half repaired power 2 bow. We can use that. We just need an unbreaking. I think I'm going to have to enchant some books in order to get that. But we do have this to begin with, and hopefully we can improve it later on. But I think that's it for this episode of Iridescent. Thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to leave a like. I forgot to say code word halfway through this episode, so the code word for today is clay. So if you got this far in the video, which is obviously the end, make sure to leave the word clay alongside your comment in the comment section down below. Any ideas for what I could build on this, please let me know as well in the comment section, and that is it. I will see you all on my next video. Goodbye!